LeBron, with the momentum you guys built on the road in the first half, up 17, where do you think things changed in the third quarter moving onward?
Say that again, Dave.
Yeah, you guys had a 17-point lead in the first half, and then things changed in the second half. Where do you point to?
Tell the two halves. We were more aggressive in the first half. We had tempo. They didn't. And they were more aggressive in the second half, and they had tempo, and we didn't.
At one point in the second half, I mean, pretty much the whole second half, you had half the team's points. Did you just feel like it got to the point where it was four guys looking at you, waiting for you to make a play?
I'm just trying to do what I can do to help this team win. Out on the ball, when I'm on the floor, either handling the ball or defending, whatever the case may be. We had some great looks that didn't go down.
We spent a lot of time talking about all the guys around you. Do you think you've gotten enough help in this series at this point?
There's a lot of game to be played, and we haven't played as well as we would like to play, as a team in this series so far, even with the Game 2 victory. So, we have to regroup and try to figure out how we can be better in Game 4.
LeBron, you've talked a lot about not knowing how this team would respond in the playoffs. Now you're down 2-1 after, we can all agree, a bad loss on the road here. Do you know how this team will react? How do you think it will react?
We're all new to it. As a ball club, and we've had good times. We have good quarters. We had not so good quarters, and I don't think we've played to, how we would like to play as a team. Listen, we came in here. We had a great game plan. Tried to execute as close as possible to 48 minutes. We weren't able to do that.
LeBron, you guys kept them at bay up until the 6 minute and 10 seconds in the ball game. So what positives do you take? You were able to keep them at bay for most of the ball game. What do you take away from this ball game to be able to improve for Sunday?
I think both teams are just trying to figure out ways they can be productive. Like I said, we've had some good quarters. We didn't have so many good quarters. And tonight, the third and fourth quarter was, not good quarters for us. And we still had an opportunity to win. We up 6 to start the fourth, and it's a tie ball game with I think less than 5 minutes to go. We had an opportunity to still win. So, if we can make some shots and execute a little bit better down the stretch, then it could be a different a narrative. But another loss for us on the road, and just got to be better.
LeBron, Bojan was pretty quiet in the first 2 games of the series. What did you see from him tonight that let him get off a bit?
He had it going. He's shooting it from deep, and he was one of the ones that kind of, even though we had a big lead, he was one of the few that was making shots in the first half. He had back-to-back threes in the second quarter that we, kind of messed up on our coverages and, allowed him to see the ball go to the rim. And then in transition, he had felt like he had some mismatches in transition. He was attacking the rim. He's definitely capable of doing that. We've seen it a lot when he was in Brooklyn. He's had a few games here, throughout the course of the season where he can catch fire, and he did that tonight.
LeBron, you made a comment after Game 1 about the series that you've been in, the adversity you've faced in your career, but how are you looking at Sunday's game? Is it a must-win for you guys going back to Cleveland, already losing home court advantage?
Well, I don't want you to take the quote that I said and try to turn it. The question was, how are you think you're going to feel these next couple of days? So I said, I think I'll be fine because of the situations I've been in. So now can you ask your question again?
Yeah, so given the experience you have in the playoffs, are you looking at Sunday as a must-win, or because of the fact that you've been through so much adversity, you're calm and collected about it?
It's the postseason. I think every game is a must-win. You want to come in and you want to, play well. You want to win no matter what, no matter if you got home court advantage or you're starting off on the road. I think that's the mindset that you have to have. And you don't win every game, obviously, but you come in with the mindset as every game is a must-win. You try to play with that type of urgency. So, today I felt like it was a must-win. We didn't win, obviously. And it's the same Sunday. It's the same mindset for myself.
With the margin for error and margin between winning and losing so small in these playoff series, when a guy like Bojan goes off for 30, you've had role player type teammates throughout your career. I think with Boobie Gibson had a 30-point game back in the day. Step up like that. Is there anything you can say or encourage or help try to manifest to get a guy to play above his kind of pay grade?
What are you guys looking for? You guys think I'm gonna throw my teammates under the bus? Is that what? No, I'm not about that. Guys just got to play better, including myself. Turnovers tonight. I was horrible in the third quarter. Couldn't make a shot. If I make some better plays in the third quarter, then the lead don't slip. So, we know we all got to play better as a collective group. And no matter who it is, and yeah, you get production. We got production today. To start the game. In the second half, it wasn't much production, but we still had a chance to win.
Okay. Thanks for that.